What's up, ladies and gents? Back for the second time now. Let's put this Kobe Bryant, LeBron James debate to bed, finally. Now, let's compare their finals appearances and the finals wins. Let's do that first. Now, Michael Jordan, considered the greatest of all time, considered the GOAT. 6 finals appearances. Won every last one of them, even the three-peat. Kobe Bryant, 7 finals appearances. He's 5-2. LeBron James, 6 finals appearances. 2-4. Yeah. Now, let's compare. Let's compare stats. Let's see. Kobe Bryant, 5 rings. Jordan, 6 rings. LeBron James, he has 2 rings. Yeah. Now, as far as MVP awards, Jordan has 2. LeBron has 3. And Kobe Bryant has none. Now, I want to talk about that because a lot of people say that earlier in Kobe Bryant's career, you could actually just go ahead and say this about all of them. Some people say that the reason why Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan have as many rings as they do is because they had help, and LeBron James was doing this all without help. Now, some people say, all right, now from 2000 to 2003, Kobe Bryant had Shaq. And Shaq and Kobe was considered the Batman and Robin of the NBA. Now, but even if that is true, basketball at the end of the day is a team sport. It's called, all right, now look at the Cleveland Cavaliers as a whole. It's not called the Cleveland LeBron James. It's called the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I'll admit it, he can't do, I mean, like, as great as LeBron James is, he can't do it on his own. And LeBron James is a stats machine. He is going to put up tremendous stats. I mean, even in this year's finals, he's averaged 35 to 40 points a game. I think he got a triple-double every single game, too, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And, yeah. And Michael Jordan, what else can you say about that man? I mean, like, he's cemented his legacy as the GOAT. So you can't really take anything from him because he set the standard, which is why you compare modern day and players to Michael Jordan, which is why Kobe Bryant and LeBron James are always brought up in comparison to him. Now, like I said, now back to Kobe Bryant. A lot of people say that his rings, was contributed to Shaq. I mean, like I said, they all need help because after Shaq left, Kobe Bryant had to wait another 5-6 years before he won another championship ring. It's about another 5 or 6 years. And I believe that Kobe Bryant, he's like I said, he's at least top 5 of all time, regardless of how many finals MVPs he's won or lack thereof. And a lot of people say Kobe Bryant's pretty much my favorite player ever. And some people say, well, Kobe Bryant didn't win all those rings by himself, did he? Hell no, he didn't. Like I said, because it's a team sport. Kobe Bryant might have not won all those rings by himself, but they couldn't have done it without him, could they? And you can say the same thing about Michael Jordan and LeBron James. They didn't win the rings alone because it's a team sport, but they couldn't have done it without him. They played a huge role in it. And all these guys didn't win their first ring until they were in their late 20s, early 30s. Like LeBron James, he's 30 years old. You are not in your prime until you're 28, 29, and 30. And then by the time you reach age 33, 34, 35 is when you kind of start to sink out of your prime. So, yeah, like LeBron James, he's probably got another 3 or 4 years. I believe when it's all said and done, LeBron James will probably have about 3, 4 rings, maybe 5 rings. 5 rings is stretch. I'm going to go ahead and just say he's going to have 4 rings by the time his career is over. I mean, out of his class, I mean, he's one of the, I mean, out of his class, he is pretty much the most well-rounded player. I mean, unlike Carmelo Anthony. Because Carmelo Anthony, he deserves a championship ring. He's gonna be in one of those. He's gonna be one of those players that those what if type of players. He's gonna be like like a Reggie Miller or something like that. Great player, never won a single championship ring. But yeah, that's a stretch. But legacies, when it's all said and done, as far as a comparison of the two or a comparison of the 3. Kobe Bryant is going to go down in history as the league's best scorer and premier athlete. LeBron James is going to go down as probably the most well-rounded basketball player of all time as far as what he's done and what he can do. I mean, you put him on any team, he can make magic happen. And Michael Jordan, he's going to go down in history as, as having the best legacy. As, as far as taking a team and then like bringing them up to what, pretty much God status, and not only doing that, but doing it for 3 years in a row. And LeBron James, like I said, Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, they're constantly compared to Michael Jordan. And when you start getting that attention, you should be. And that's the reason why, like, people, like, I don't know, this is where the people don't understand why LeBron James has haters. This is why he's hated. This is why people don't like him. It's because he is constantly compared to Kobe Bryant, and he's constantly compared to Michael Jordan, people who already cemented their legacy. Yes, I mean, there's a good basketball player and a great athlete. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant are both of those. Michael Jordan, like I said, he's the all-time greatest. I believe that people are going to compare, I mean, if you compare them to football players, I believe that Kobe Bryant is like the NFL's Tom Brady. Michael Jordan is going to be like the either the Jerry Rice or the Joe Montana of the NFL, or the NBA, excuse me. LeBron James, he's going to be the I guess you can compare him to Peyton Manning. He's going to be the Peyton Manning of the NBA. Tremendous all-around player, puts on a show. His stats is a stats machine. It's going to go down as one of the all-time greats. But in the finals, he can't get it done. But like I said, maybe it has something to do with the fact that he left the Miami Heat. But he has to get that team chemistry back, with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I believe he could do it in the next 2 to 4 years. But we'll go ahead and see. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to, phone still ringing off the hook. I'm just going to end it here. Now, as far as all-time greats, where do you think that each of these guys rank? I believe, even as of right now, LeBron James ranks among the top 10 players of all time. But if I was to compare him to anybody, I would compare him to pretty much who Scottie Pippen should have been. He's pretty much who Scottie Pippen was if Scottie Pippen was to put the team on his back. Or you can compare him to Magic Johnson, which is a more better comparison. But I would rank, if you were to ask me to do a top 25 list of the greatest players of all time right now, I rank LeBron James anywhere between number 15 and number 10. I'd rank Kobe Bryant between number 9 and number 7. I was going to rank him in the top 5. That's kind of a stretch. And Michael Jordan, he's automatically top 3, if not number 1 of all time. I can go ahead and rank him number 1 of all time right now. But anyway, what about you guys? Where would you rank them on the all-time greatest list? Anyway, I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.